Falun Dafa is a peaceful meditation that originated in China. Unfortunately, in 1999, the Chinese Communist government started persecuting the practice. Today, San Francisco Bay Area practitioners are holding a rally and a parade to let people know about Falun Dafa and how the persecution is still happening to this day.
We sincerely hope you can take actions to stop this terrible persecution.
Several hundred people paraded from San Francisco's Ferry Building to Maritime Garden to raise awareness of the ongoing persecution against Falun Gong, also known as Falun Dafa. Doria Liu, a Falun Gong practitioner living in Northern California, attended the rally before the parade to share her story about her mother in China.
Today I'm here because my mom, she got detained just simply because she talking about her belief of Falun Gong at a local farmer's market. The Chinese Communist police slapped her more than 20 times to force her confess. So I'm so worried about her safety. So I came here to try to bring public attention on my mom and call her immediate release.
She has not been able to go back to China to see her mom. Due to the persecution, her mom cannot obtain a visa to leave China.
This is not the first time my mom got persecuted. Because of her unwavering belief of Falun Gong. So I hope one day I can bring her here to give her a chance, have the freedom of her belief.
According to the Falun Dafa Info Center, the total number of Falun Gong practitioners documented to have died due to persecution is over 5,000. However, the actual number of deaths from persecution could be much higher.
I think it's important to really heighten the awareness of how important it is to take care of our mind, body, and soul, and to also pay attention to our surrounding environments. And take a stand about things that you don't necessarily agree with that are happening. For example, as they are talking about here with harvesting of, human parts, people. So I think it's critical that people open up their minds and be a little bit more aware.
My family came from China originally, but the problem under the communist regime, people cannot tell the truth. And like everybody have a double personality. They're afraid to speak up the truth. So only I found out the most honest people is the Falun Gong people from China. They have the faith. Also not influenced by their propagandas.
The Western world allowed China to join WTO. From 2001, China joined WTO until 2021. China's GDP grew tenfold. What the world facing, it's really clear. The Chinese Communist regime is the biggest threat in human history to peace and humanity.
Earlier this month, the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Ninth Circuit revived a case in which Falun Gong practitioners sued Cisco for allegedly helping the CCP's persecution of the practice. The ruling concluded that the plaintiff's allegations were enough to proceed with the lawsuit.
I remember way back when, we found out that they were doing that, but nothing was done about it. So this was such good news to know that they've overturned that ruling and they're going to look into it because they realize that they actually were complicit.
Then it made a right decision and allowed the case moving forward, which means Americans are waking up. Americans are waking up to the threat from the Chinese Communist regime. Americans waking up that the infiltration of Chinese Communist regime in the United States.
Bystanders and tourists watching the parade say it's good that they are making this public to let more people know.
What was horrifying to know was that it was banned in China 24 years ago, and people were tortured and imprisoned, and apparently even their organs were harvested. It's just shocking to me.
I heard a lot of things on medias, but know about that, and I think it can happen to everybody.
And I really appreciate it. That's really good. Like, at least we can do something about it now that I know about it, right?
On Sunday night, the group also held the candlelight vigil in front of the Chinese consulate. David Zhang, NTD News, San Francisco.